The YouTube Shorts algorithm just changed, and if you've been seeing a decrease in the amount of views that you're getting, it's because you haven't adjusted the length of content you're creating, you're not dumbing down your content, and you're not doing the last thing I'm going to share with you in this video, which is by far going to make the biggest difference if you've seen a decrease in your views or you're not getting the views that you want to from YouTube Shorts right now. In fact, this creator right here literally just used this 3-step formula to gain over 250,000 subscribers, and this creator was able to gain over 500,000 subscribers. But what's even better than the amount of subscribers that they got is they now make a full-time living from YouTube, and you could do the same exact thing if you adapt to all 3 changes of the YouTube algorithm. The first thing you need to make sure you're doing is you need to start dumbing down your content, especially if you're talking about a really complex subject. Because if your posts are too complex, the words that you're using are too big, or you're using jargon in your content, guess what ends up happening? You immediately cut off the majority of the United States from actually viewing your content. Why is this? Because more than 54% of people in the US, and I'm sure this has gone up, read it below a 6th grade reading level. So the real way that you can actually reach a lot of people is by dumbing down your content. And a huge mistake that you're probably making right now is you're trying to complicate your content too much. You do not need to complicate it. You need to make really complicated things really easy to understand for dumb people. And that's exactly what you need to be doing in your content. And I'm not saying my audience is dumb, but I bet your audience is probably dumb. And there are a few different ways that you could do this. But first, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to go click on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In fact, I quit my job working for Gary Vee to help you grow quicker on YouTube, which is exactly why I created a free YouTube growth course. You can get it at the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post on YouTube, the best hashtags to use, and so much more. So what are you waiting for? Go to that pinned comment below and get it right now for free. Okay, so to make this really simple, what I want you to do is I want you to come up to this website right here, which is wordcalc.com/readability. And essentially what you want to do is you want to take the script for your video. You could even do this with your title and your description also, but you want to take your script. For example, I created this script right here that is incredibly complex for the beginning of this video. Instead of having it really simple, like the one that I actually used, I made it really complex, and I'm going to feed this into the readability calculator. I'm going to click calculate, and here's what it's going to give me. It is going to give me the reading level. For example, this is a 12th grade reading level, and it's also going to give me a bunch of other things. But the main thing that we want to focus on is right here, this grade level, and this is 12th grade. So the majority of people on YouTube actually wouldn't relate to this. They would just get confused and they would swipe away because immediately they don't know what I'm actually trying to show them. But instead, if we then take this more simple version right here, guess what's going to happen? We could plug this in here, calculate readability, and then if we come down here, this is at a 3rd grade reading level. So what is this going to do? It's going to capture way more people's attention. And this is something you need to make sure that you're doing in your content so that you dumb the content down so that it can reach a broader audience. On top of that, if this comes out and says that it is way too complex, what you can actually do is just come over here. You could pull up ChatGPT and say, I am going to give you a hook for my YouTube video about the YouTube algorithm. Need you to simplify it to make it at a 3rd to 5th grade reading level. And then what ChatGPT is going to do, it's going to say, great, blah, 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 can you please give me the text? And then from here, we're going to take, again, this really complex version, and then we're going to type it into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is literally going to create a bunch of different ones. And look at what it did. It actually is giving us 2 different responses so that we can say which one we like more. And then from there, what we can do is have it change those things, or this just gives us a new basis that we can start with, which is going to be a version of the same thing that is going to reach way more people. But that's not the only change you need to be making. You also need to make sure that you're paying attention to different metrics when you post on YouTube and that you're creating content that's different lengths. In fact, YouTube Shorts is now starting to prefer videos that are a lot shorter. In the past, they preferred those longer form content, but now it's actually going the opposite way. So the 2 best lengths that you need to be posting at right now are going to be 1 from 8 to 15 seconds long and 2 from 31 to 35 seconds or really 31 to 37 seconds. And there's 2 good reasons for this because the metrics that you need to hit have completely changed on YouTube. If you're creating a video that is less than 30 seconds long, you need 100% average view duration and 80% or more of people to view that piece of content. If you don't know how to check this, here's how you could do it. So it's actually really simple. All you have to do is come into a YouTube short. You're gonna come under here on reach, and this is gonna show you how many people chose to view. Now I know what you're thinking, Rob, but you just told me this has to be over 80%. Well, this is looking at a video that's got over 300,000 views. So if we come and change this the first 24 hours, again, it's going to be closer to that 80%. And on top of that, you need to make sure that you're coming under audience right here, and you need to see what the audience retention was. Actually, it's going to be under here, under overview. So This right here is what you want to be paying attention to. Average percentage viewed is 100%. Now remember what I just told you, 30-second video or less than that, we need 100% and then 80% of people making sure that they're actually watching that piece of content. If you're not able to hit those two metrics, your content's not going to get shown no matter how good it is, no matter how good the topic is. So literally, that is what you need to focus on. Don't focus on all these other BS metrics that are popping up all over the screen, like this experimental AI features right here. You need to make sure that you're paying attention to just those two metrics. Now, when it comes to content that's a little bit longer, those metrics actually get lowered a little bit. So then if the video is over 31 seconds long, you need 80% average view duration, but you still need 80% of people choosing to view that video versus choosing to swipe away on that video. And if you're able to hit that, it's going to skyrocket the reach that you get, which is exactly why you want to be focused on pieces of content that are on the shorter spectrum of both below 30 seconds and above 30 seconds. Because if you try to make a 31-second video versus a 60-second video, it is way harder to be able to keep 80% of people on that 60-second video, and it's basically the same exact thing. So what you need to do is increase the pacing in your content and challenge yourself to get the same thing across in less time, and this is also going to provide more value to your viewer, and that is what they're ultimately looking for. Which brings me to the last and most important algorithm change. And if you're seeing a decrease in views right now, you probably got hit with this and you probably got caught doing this. And I've seen this over and over and over again. And that is that you were only focused on one type of content. You were either focused on content that was only search results, or you were focused on content that was browse features and shorts only. Instead, what you need to be doing is 50% one type and 50% the other type. Because here's the deal. If you focus on content that is getting views from browse features and getting views from the shorts feed, once that topic isn't popular anymore, you're not going to get any more views. So a lot of you get a lot of views and then they completely die off and you're wondering, you think you're shadow banned, you think there's something wrong with YouTube, you think the algorithm just changed, but that's actually not what happened. What happened was the topic that your video was getting a lot of views for just either one, has begun to die off, or two, you might have fully saturated that audience and that is why your views stopped. But what would fix this is if you also had videos that were ranking for search that got views 24/7, because so long as you continue to rank for search, you continue to get views every single day. In fact, 70 to 80% of the views that I get on my channel come from search results, and this has allowed me to get basically the same amount of views all the time. And sometimes I have a video that trends and I get a few 100,000 more views every single day, but the truth of the matter is I don't actually rely on that. And if you're relying on your videos hitting the shorts feed or your videos trending every single time that you post them, well, sometimes they're just not going to trend. And if you see big creators fall off, this is the #1 reason that they fell off, because they didn't take the time to build up that evergreen content, which is going to get views for forever, and all they went after were those trending things, and this is why their accounts end up dying off. The other thing that you need to take into consideration is that YouTube is constantly changing, and what you're looking for is an edge on YouTube. So you want an edge that you can take advantage of to get you more views and more subscribers. But here's the thing about edges on YouTube. The second somebody notices that there's an edge, they're all going to try to do that thing also, and then it gets rid of your edge, and now as a result, you're just like everybody else. And this is why in the beginning, people stand out, but then it dies off, and they need to find a new thing and be able to reinvent themselves. And if you want to grow quicker on YouTube, but ultimately you want to be able to make money on YouTube, I personally want to help you. In fact, I want to look at your channel and tell you everything that I would do differently to guarantee that you get more subscribers in the next 30 days, like this creator that I helped gain 250,000 and this creator that I helped gain 500,000 subscribers. If you want results like that, well, then I want to work with you personally. So please keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on YouTube and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last forever. And there are two things holding you back right now. The first one is that you haven't implemented everything that I just shared with you in this video. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my YouTube mentorship program yet, which literally is going to guarantee that I help you get more subscribers on YouTube in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 31,000 subscribers. And the lowest amount of subscribers anybody has ever gained is 1,000 subscribers if they implement everything that I share with them in this video. If you want results like that, please go to the link in the description below and sign up right now, because if you're still watching this video, I'm gonna guess that you're above average. So the odds of you getting over 31,000 subscribers is probably quite high. And if you don't remember, you need 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized on YouTube. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to make more money from YouTube and for you to set yourself up to become a full-time YouTuber. In fact, I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, again, to guarantee that you get more subscribers on YouTube. If you don't get more subscribers, I will give you your money back, 0 questions asked. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is designed to help you get more subscribers faster and easier. Ultimately, it's going to get you more subscribers or your money back. This creator just went through it and gained over 100,000 subscribers. This creator over 150,000 subscribers, and this creator over 400,000 subscribers. And I want you to be my next success story, and I want you to be the next person that makes a full-time living from YouTube. So please go to the link in the description below, sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're gonna get more subscribers or you're gonna get your money back. If you're not interested in those 2 things, please watch the next 2 videos I put up on the screen because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.